What's going on, everybody? My name is Ryan, and welcome back to Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 2 demo. Now, in the last episode, we continued talking with Yuri's mom. Yuri came into the church, and we then left the church. It was kind of an awkward conversation with her, but halfway down the road back to Michi's place, we found out that we told Yuri's mom about the conversation Yuri and Kotonoha had, and that whole conversation was in English. So, Yuri's mom might know that we can speak really good English, and yeah, that's a great thing. But maybe her mom didn't know it was in English. Who knows? And then we left it off with us giving out the idea that Sayori can see all of our thoughts. So without further ado, let's get into it. I have a feeling we're coming close to an end. Now, what I'm saying is we need every edge we can get. And if Ryan says only his mind has the permissions, we should use it. Oh yeah, Sayori is not open. It's not up for this freaking idea. I don't know where Miji sits. I have a feeling he's kind of siding with Sayori, but we'll see. I can't believe this. Oh yeah, she's very, very pissed. What about you, Miji? You can't seriously think that this is a good idea. He does not want to go against his girlfriend. I see Miji wince. Miji, if you don't... I thought, let's see, say, Miji, if you disagree with me, I won't be happy. Miji, if you disagree with me, I won't blame you. Thanks. Honestly, I don't know what to think at this point. You're both making very compelling arguments. Miji, I'm sorry, Sayori. I'm sorry, Sayori? I'm sorry, Sayori, but you both have good points. Our track record is 0 for 1 at this point. True. We're losing. Monika's right. We need this edge. We need it badly. Sayori looks almost betrayed by this. But on the other hand, I'm not sure I'd be comfortable opening your mind for everyone to see. Thoughts are dangerous to read. Honestly, I'm torn here. Just then, as if realizing what she's putting Miji through, Sayori's expression softens. Miji, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have put you on the spot like that. I just hate the idea. There has to be another way. God damn those tears. I wouldn't be asking this of you if there was. At least one I can see. We are at war right now, and we don't even really know who or what our enemy is. We need to treat it as such. A lot worse has been done in actual wartime. That's very true. That's very true. I don't know where I think I kind of side with my guy Rai. I don't know. I hope that doesn't stick. And Monika here, I kind of agree with this idea and Miji literally said it. We are losing. Our track record is 0 and 1. We need something here. I can see what Sayori is saying, but fuck, and I don't know. This is a very difficult decision, but if I were to choose, I would say we might need we would need any advantage we can get, and so I would probably say we should go with allowing access to the thoughts. But that doesn't make it any less wrong. That is a very, very good point. Sayori appears to be slowly breaking. Her moral defense is slowly crumbling. I feel the guilt slowly building and decide to give her the last word. I don't want to force you. All I ask is if you take some time to think about it. We don't know how much time we have. If you say no, everyone here will respect the decision. Right, everyone? Miji nods empathetically, while Monica is a little more reluctant. I'm also reluctant. I genuinely think we need this. I immediately flash back to what the script said about her empathy stat. Alright, I promise I'll think about it. Thank you. We don't have much time. With that uncomfortable topic set to the side for a brief while, I clap my hands. In the meantime, we should get some food. I don't know about you, but I was getting hungry while in Miji's body. Hell, I haven't eaten anything in this body since I got here. My stomach rumbles in response. Everyone smiles a bit. The mood somewhat lifts. Miji, why don't we head to the kitchen so we can make some dinner for everyone? Sure thing. Monica, I'm gonna guess you didn't have much to eat today? Wait, you didn't have much time to teach Sayori what you do know about coding, right? Oh my gosh, can't she code food? She nods. Are you asking me to teach her? Yeah. Oh, I'd be glad to. Great, thanks. Thank you, Monica. Of course. Monica and Sayori both head to the couch. Miji and I both walk to the open door and step through. After nearly painlessly merging, I walk to the kitchen. I searched through the fridge and pulled together ingredients. I'm not sure what I want to make yet, so I pull out Miji's phone and browse the net for common vegetarian dishes. Hey, are you really okay with your proposal? About having Sayori keep an eye on your thoughts? What do you mean? I keep my mouth shut so as not to let the others hear. What if you think something she really doesn't approve of? Or something awful? Thoughts are just that. Thoughts. It's how we act on them where they can become a problem. Very fucking true. Plus, if I begin thinking something and that... Oh, the plagy glitch. The plagy glitch. I forgot about the... Okay, so they're bringing... Oh my god. For a second I was like, what the fuck? But the plagy glitch. Whenever they merge, it would say plagy. Because if we were fucking merged. Shows up again. That's at least some advanced warning that shit's about to go down. Yeah, I suppose. There's some silence as I half-heartedly read through some of the recipes online. You really wanted to agree with Sayori fully, didn't you? I did, yes. I didn't want her to be alone in that decision. I felt like we were ganging up on her. I understand that, yeah. I just wish there was something we could do for her. Something I could do for her. She's really getting the short end of the stick here, isn't she? Don't get me wrong, we all are. But this isn't something I wanted to place on anyone's shoulders. Especially hers. Yeah, she's had to grow up very fast. Her innocence is lost. Lost? I don't think so. Think of it as her innocence being on vacation for the moment. Yeah, I would say that. She's just very stressed out right now. I imagine something would happen, like cheer her up and bring her back. We're stuck in this pretty shitty situation, so her normal behavior has to step aside for a moment, if that makes sense. Yeah, it does. I just miss that part of her, you know? When we get through this mess, I'm sure she'll return to normal. And perhaps a large celebration will be in order when we're sure things are okay. She'd like that, I'm sure. No doubt. I take another look through their fridge and find something very simple. I wasn't aware Japan had fish sticks too. Fair enough. I pull out a box of frozen... What's happening? Why can't I talk? I pull out a box of frozen fish sticks and look over it. Cape Cods? Really? There is a store in town that has foreign food. Mom likes to shop there sometimes. Fair enough. Huh. Alright. I spot some frozen fries in the freezer as well and pulled them out. Fish and chips. Gotta love it. Placing them on the counter, I turn my head and call down the hall. Hey, you guys! How does fish sticks and fries sound tonight? Just say fish and chips. That sounds fine to me. Ooh, fish sticks. Yes, please. Celery sounds a bit better. Coming right up. I begin to preheat the oven while at the same time finding some oven pans to place the fish sticks and fries on. That's one thing I did, like, I really, like, I love how they just went so far, like, I don't know. What am I saying? What the fuck? I love how in depth they go with cooking in this mod, and also in World of Dreams Act 1 and the Christmas special that I didn't upload, but they went in depth there too. Jesus Christ. After spraying each pan, I begin laying out the food. As I'm doing so, I hear Sayori shouting something, but this time she sounds excited. I did it! Oh wow, Sayori. I never thought about that. Are they decorating the room right now? What's going on in there? Sayori might have found a way to add rooms in here. Privacy! What's going on? I was literally just thinking about that. Can you add rooms to the space classroom? I swear to God, if they add a bathroom, I don't know what's going on tonight. And, like, it's just your guys, it's just my word against your guys' word. Wait. I promise you that I was literally thinking about that. Oh, wow. That is pretty good news. Perhaps you and the Cookabun can sleep together for real. Oh my God, and the parents aren't there, so they can sleep together in the space classroom. Hey! Not that way, and you know it. Besides, it might be good for her. I doubt she'd want to spend tonight sleeping alone in an orbiting classroom. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, she's pretty much going to be spending the days alone until we get home, or unless we visit her while at school. Should we try to visit her during lunch? If we have time, but we should at least buy her some lunch or prepare something for her before we leave. Fair enough. Oi, like I said, that's my catchphrase. Heh. Nice callback. Love a good callback. I smile a bit in response. I'm glad Michi's feeling up to making jokes, at least. Soon I'm finished placing the fish sticks and fries on each pan, and now all I can do is wait. Holy fuck. I briefly take a bathroom break, then resume waiting. I hate my life. Miji and I don't say anything to each other instead of just listening to the raging storm outside. It seems to have gotten worse. A little while later, the digital thermometer on... Oh, I said it properly that time. Tells me that it's reached my desired temperature, so I open the oven and gently slide the trays in. Now we play the waiting game. Let's find everyone something to drink. I open the refrigerator and smile when I see a case of the melon soda that we all enjoyed on Saturday. The Saturday that never happened. Ugh. I frown slightly, but suppress it as I grab 3 bottles of the stuff and bring them to the space classroom. Just chucks them. Wait, 3? Oh. Who wants melon soda? I hold up the bottles invitingly. Sayori and Monica both look up from where they're both seated at the computer. Me. God, I really needed that winning Sayori smile today. Monica's smile, though, fills me with hope for our future even more. Sure, I'll take one. How long until the food is ready? Patience, young Padawan. It'll be ready in a little while, don't worry. Speaking of, I should get back on it. Thank you again, Ryan. You're welcome. I smile at her reassuringly, then head back to the kitchen. I read over the instructions again. Then set a timer and sit at the table. Miji's exhausted body slowly catches up to me, so I pull the timer closer just in case I doze off and lay my head on the table. Sorry, I tired your body out so much, dude. Not your fault. I'm the one who wanted to go out for a walk. I think I'd like a bath or shower sometime tonight, though. There was a... Oh, okay, I thought there was more to that. Sure, I can do that. Thanks. Sure thing. And with that, the two of us just sit there in silence, listening to the relaxing sound of rain on the garden outside. The minutes slowly pass as I try not to fall asleep. A couple minutes before the timer goes off, a sneeze brings me to a state of more alertness. I sit up and shake off the cobwebs. Uh-oh. Either someone's talking about you or me, or I'm coming down with a cold. Let's hope it's the former, but it could just as easily have been just a sneeze. I hope so too. I stand, stretch, and head to the oven. Looking inside briefly, the light shows the fish sticks and fries are both sizzling, baby. Also, I'm just saying, if the night doesn't finish with them actually, like, sleeping in the space classroom, because it said that they just added rooms. So, just saying. Looking inside briefly, the light shows the fish sticks are in front. Oh, I already read that. I pull one of each out and taste them. Yeah, a couple more minutes, I think. I close the oven and lean against the counter, letting the timer run out. When the timer rings, I grab an oven mitt and pull both trays out, turning off the oven in the process and leaving it slightly open for the excess heat to warm the kitchen. I set them on the stove, then grab 4 plates, quickly dishing out equal portions for each. Wish you had some tartar sauce. What's that? My man, you haven't lived until you had some quality tartar sauce with your fish sticks, but for now, got ketchup? Probably in the fridge. I grab a bottle and place it on the counter. Okay, dinner is served. I hear some brief commotion from the space classroom. Monica quickly runs in. I'll take him in. All 4? You sure? I'll be fine. Sayuri's on standby near the door. Okay, so there's going to be a surprise here. She takes 2 plates and rushes down the hall. Moments later, she returns and grabs the other 2 plates and the ketchup bottle. I'll be right there. Just gotta clean up. Hurry up or your food will get cold. She heads back down the hallway. I move the now empty trays to the sink where I rinse them off, then quickly wash them with a soapy dish rag, placing them back where they belong. No sense in being slobs here. Certainly hope you're not insinuating something here, oh responsible one. Me? Insinuate anything against you? My good sir, you doth wound me so. Both of us laugh, some of the daily tension dissipating as I dry off the now clean trays and put them away. Now then, we should get going. Food awaits. Good. I'm starving. Hi, starving. Ha! Hi, starving. I'm Ryan. You really had to make that that dumb joke here, didn't you? He sounds expectorated, but partially amused. Dad jokes transcend languages, my friend. Yar yar. That's revenge for using that on you, isn't it? No comment. The two of us chuckle as I head down the hall. The two of us separate the moment we pass the threshold. We're looking at each other before we burst out laughing. Monica and Sayori look over at us with curious expressions. What's wrong, you guys? They're sitting on the couch, setting it up for use as a dinner table. Nothing's wrong. Miji here just can't appreciate dad jokes is all. Oh, I can appreciate them all right. I've just heard them all already. We both head over to the couch and sit. Did you make new rooms? Excuse me. Of course you have. Aren't dad jokes only for dads? Ooh, contraire, my dear. Dad jokes are for everyone. Care to share some? I've never heard many. Get ready then. But first... Oh, itadakamasu. I'm so sorry if I was so bad. The others quickly repeat what I've said and start eating as I go over some of the more common dad jokes. I'm not sure why that's the topic of dinner discussion, but it's a welcome distraction. It's really a relief to see both girls laughing their asses off while Michi simply smirks at my antics throughout dinner. Halfway through our meal, the topic changes to somewhat more serious topic. Our futures. Not game related, but in general. Sayori, still recovering from one of her laughing bouts, wipes tears from her eyes. Oh, dad jokes are so funny. They can't be if they're done, right? Hey, speaking of dad jokes, Ryan, do you ever think about being a dad? Wow. I'm a bit surprised by her asking a more serious question. Okay, that's not quite true. I'm more surprised that Sayori is the one who asked me that. Me? Dad? Alright, we'll see if this is accurate. If me and this guy are on same wavelengths. I want one kid. Realistically, I want 0, but I'd settle for 1. Monica suddenly looks very interested, and Miji cocks his head as well. I'm a bit nervous by the sudden interested look I'm given, but I lean back and consider. I haven't really given it much thought. Before I came here, I was mostly focused on getting my college degree, so romance and being a parent wasn't really a priority. But now that you ask, I put on a thoughtful look. Right now, I'm not exactly ready, especially given our situation. But sometime... Did you see Monica's reaction? Did you see that? But sometime down the line, I think I would like to be a father. Not with a big family, but I've imagined having at least 2 children. Fuck, we were so close. Just me, my future wife, and 2 children. Why 2 children? I shrug. I've always been an only child, and for me, I don't know if I'd want to deprive any children of that sibling companionship. That's a good reason. It's not all it's cracked up to be. That is true as well. How so? Well, Akio and I are cool now, but growing up we get into some pretty childish fights sometimes. Same with me and my sister. So you'd only want 1 child? I never said that, but now that you ask, perhaps or perhaps no children at all. That'd be Miji. I'd give you a virtual fist bump. Aw, how come? Well, don't know if I'll turn out to be father of the year. I'm pretty laid back and look, what? After all, dude, my parents are the same, and if they can raise me pretty well, I'm sure you would be a great dad. Especially with Sayori there as the mom. Yeah. Make it awkward, but make them love each other more. Sayori blushes. Miji just remains Miji, and Monica chuckles softly. I saved it there. Sheesh, Miji! Yeah, I guess so. Well, I want a family too. Probably big. Never mind! Reverse the sheesh. Yeesh. You have a lot of love to give. Too much love. Sorry, you shouldn't have had to be thrust into this situation. Yeah, that is true. It's so fucking unfortunate. I smile at her, as do the others. As I think about it, I realize that, in their own ways, each club member would definitely be a loving and great parent. Wait. Okay, no. I mean, yeah, I can see that. You think so? Thanks. He's right. You'd make an awesome mom. I learned from the best. Well, that's not prominent in this act. She stands there proudly, beaming. I turn to Monica, curious now. Moni, how about you? Sayori pushes Miji away, giving us a playful wink as she heads away with her boyfriend. Monica, meanwhile, looks a bit startled by my suddenness. Well, I do kind of like the idea of being a stay-at-home mother. I think having children is one of the ultimate displays of love between a couple. I just want to be... I just want the father... Wait, what's going on with that background? I never even noticed that. Fucking nebula back there. I just want the father to be an integral part of their lives. Well, of course. She looks up at me. Well... Sheesh, Monica. God damn, that's a question. Well, if we eventually became a couple, would you be in their lives? Molly, of course I would. No doubt in my mind. Any kids I have would mean the world to me. Monica looks a bit relieved at that. Haha, sorry, I just wanted to be sure. Of course. Given what I know about her upbringing, I'm not surprised she feels this way. True. Perhaps she feels like her biological father abandoned her despite everything. Jesus, these poor girls have had rough lives. Well, this was an unusual discussion to have. Not that I'm complaining or anything. Leaning back, I take a look around the room. Something suddenly catches my eye. Sitting back up, I look at the wall opposite the windows. Where there had only been an empty wall before, aside from the computer, I now see 3 new doors. Monica follows my finger and grins. Oh, yes. Those are the ones. What are they for? Miji looks as curious as I feel. Come on, Miji. You don't seriously expect me just to sleep on the couch all the time, do you? Wait, you made a room for yourself? She nods. It took some doing, but once we cracked the sequence, it didn't take that long to repeat it. To be honest, it was mostly a simple copying and pasting. Imagine if they got the dimensions wrong, though. just a bit of the wall goes outside in space. What do you mean? Well, we found out how to use the script to make copies of existing rooms. Then we pasted them beyond those doors. Huh. I see. Very clever indeed. But why 3? Ryan, a lady does have some needs, you know? Not just a bed. Is it bathroom? I mean, if it is, every woman got shit. Every woman got piss. Every woman got to do makeup. Everybody got to do shit like that. So a bathroom is definitely needed. Guess what? We are out of time for this episode. Well, everyone, that will do it for this episode of Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 2, the demo. What happened in this episode? Nothing really, actually. It was kind of tame, wasn't it? Where did I end last episode off? I don't remember. I really don't. But, oh yeah, we didn't figure out if we were going to open up my thoughts to everyone for giving Sayori a chance to think about it, which I still don't think is the right idea. I think we should have just opened up the thoughts because, you know, we're losing here. It could help. It could help. But as I said, they both have good arguments. But, you know, hey. And yeah, we just made food. We had a nice discussion while eating. And we just found out that they made rooms for each other. So yeah, that'll do it for this video. Feel free to let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comments below. Feel free to leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to do whatever. It's completely up to you. Also, feel free to check out my merch store down in the description below. You don't have to buy anything, but I would appreciate it if you would at least take a look at it. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a great night, great afternoon, a great evening, and whatever time it is for you. The link to this mod, as always, is down in the description, as well as my Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 2 demo playlist, so you can go back and check out the other videos you might have missed. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!